Friends, I want you to take a moment and reflect on something deeply powerful. Before any great blessing enters your life, you will experience certain signs. They aren't always loud. They don't always come in the ways we expect, but they're there and they are crucial. We live in a universe governed by energy, and everything that happens, from the smallest events to the grandest, begins in the invisible realm. Before something materializes in the physical world, it first starts in the unseen. And this is where you must pay attention. The first sign that precedes a big blessing is change in your internal state. Have you ever had a moment where your energy felt different, even before any external events shifted? Perhaps you felt a spark of inspiration, a deeper sense of peace, or a sudden clarity about something you once struggled with. It may feel like something inside you is being rearranged, reorganized, and tuned to a higher frequency. This is no coincidence. When you are on the verge of something big, your energy will first prepare you. It's as if the universe is giving you a glimpse of what's to come through your own transformation. The second sign is a deep sense of uncertainty. Now, I know this may sound counterintuitive. Why would uncertainty be a sign of something good? But hear me out. When the universe is about to bless you, it often pushes you to the edge of your comfort zone. It may feel like everything you've known is shifting or even falling apart. But remember, the old must give way to the new. So when you feel a deep, unsettling uncertainty, don't be alarmed. It's just the space between the old and the new, a space where miracles are born. The third sign is an overwhelming urge to let go. As you approach the blessing, you may feel that there are things, people, or even beliefs in your life that no longer serve you. And letting go can be one of the most freeing experiences. It might not always make logical sense at first, but when you release what's been weighing you down, you make room for something greater. The things that you are ready to release are the things that no longer align with the version of you that is stepping into the new reality that God is about to bless you with. Another sign to pay attention to is the sudden arrival of new opportunities, often in unexpected places. The blessing you're waiting for may not look like what you expected at first. Opportunities might show up not in your usual circles, but in places that challenge you, places that encourage you to step into something new, to stretch beyond your comfort zone. These opportunities are signs that the universe is conspiring in your favor, giving you the pathways to walk into your greater purpose. And the last sign I want to share is an unshakable feeling of inner alignment. Have you ever had moments where everything seems to click? You feel as if you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing what you're meant to do. That sense of alignment, when it rises, is a major sign. It's not about force. It's not about struggle. It's about being in the flow of your true essence. You'll know you're on the brink of a blessing because you'll feel lighter, more connected to the divine, and more in tune with the purpose you've always been meant to fulfill. Now, these signs may not all appear at once. They may show up at different times, in different forms. But if you can be mindful, and if you can stay open to the possibility that something greater is unfolding, you'll begin to recognize them. And in that recognition, you'll know that you are standing on the threshold of something extraordinary. Before God blesses you big, understand that transformation must first take place within you. The signs are merely the universe's way of preparing you for what's next. Your energy, your heart, and your consciousness are aligning for something far beyond what you could have ever imagined. So the next time you feel that spark of change within you, that moment of uncertainty, or that pull to let go, trust it. It is in these moments that you are being led to your greatest blessings, and they are closer than you think. Internal transformation is the foundation for any significant shift in your life. Before any external blessing or opportunity materializes, a deep internal shift must occur. This shift happens on a level that is often subtle and may not be immediately obvious. It's not about what you can see or touch in the physical world, but about how you feel within yourself. It's an inner reorganization that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the higher potential that awaits you. When this transformation begins, you might not be able to articulate exactly what is happening, but you will feel it in your body and mind. You may find yourself thinking differently, seeing the world from a new perspective, or feeling more at peace in situations that once triggered anxiety or stress. This inner change can show up as an enhanced sense of clarity or even a newfound sense of confidence that you didn't have before. These shifts in your internal state are signs that your energy is aligning with a higher frequency, one that is preparing you for the blessings you've been seeking. The process of internal transformation isn't always smooth. It often involves moments of discomfort, resistance, and even confusion. As your mind and body adjust to this new frequency, old beliefs, fears, and habits may surface, challenging you to confront them and let them go. This period of internal upheaval is necessary because the old ways of thinking and being must fall away for the new to emerge. It is in this space of change that you are being shaped for something greater. The blessing that is coming will be a direct reflection of the new energy you are cultivating within yourself. Embracing uncertainty is a powerful sign that you are on the cusp of something transformative. When God is preparing to bless you in big ways, the path forward often doesn't appear clearly. You might feel unsure, lost, or even a little disconnected from the certainty you once relied on. This uncertainty isn't a negative. It's actually a pivotal moment in your journey. It's the space between where you've been and where you're going, a place of potential and growth. Uncertainty often arises when the universe is pushing you outside your comfort zone. It challenges you to step into unknown territory, to trust the process even when the end result isn't visible. This discomfort is necessary because it pushes you to grow in ways that you would not otherwise be able to. When you feel uncertain, it's an invitation to surrender to the unknown and let go of the need for rigid control. You are being asked to trust that the divine timing will unfold in its own way, regardless of how much you understand or can predict the future. In these moments of uncertainty, your faith is tested. It's easy to feel disoriented or anxious, but what's really happening is that you are being prepared to receive something greater than what you've known. The universe is recalibrating you, aligning you with the new energy that will allow you to handle the blessings that are coming your way. By embracing uncertainty, you make space for the miraculous to unfold. You allow your life to evolve, trusting that the twists and turns are leading you to exactly where you need to be. This is the work of transformation, and it begins by stepping into the unknown with courage and faith. Letting go is one of the most transformative and often challenging aspects of the journey toward receiving greater blessings. Easy to hold on to what is familiar even when it no longer serves. Whether it's relationships, old beliefs, past experiences, or limiting habits, the act of releasing them creates space for something new and better to enter your life. When you feel the urge to let go, it's usually a sign that your internal energy is shifting and that the universe is preparing you for the next phase of your life. Letting go is not always a conscious decision. Sometimes it's more of a deep inner pull, a realization that something no longer fits who you are becoming. It could be a toxic relationship that drains your energy or a belief system that has kept you confined. These things might have served you in the past, but as you evolve, they become obstacles to your growth. Releasing them is not about rejecting your past or denying its importance, but about making the conscious choice to move forward. The more you hold on to the old, the more you resist the new. The process of letting go can be emotional, as it often involves confronting attachments, fears, or wounds. However, it is in the act of release that you make space for transformation. Each time you release what is no longer aligned with your highest good, you open the door for a blessing to enter. This release isn't about control. It's about surrender, surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that what is meant for you will come in due time. The more you allow yourself to let go, the more room there is for the blessings and opportunities that are waiting to manifest. New opportunities often appear when you least expect them, and they can serve as clear signs that you are on the verge of receiving something significant. These opportunities may not look like what you imagined or hoped for, but they are part of the divine plan to guide you toward your greater blessings. They might arise in unfamiliar places, with people you've never met before, or in situations that feel outside your usual routine. While it's natural to resist change, these new opportunities are precisely what you need to step into the next chapter of your life. The universe has a way of presenting these openings when you are ready, often at moments when you feel uncertain or unprepared. It can feel like a push outside of your comfort zone, forcing you to stretch beyond your limitations and embrace something new. At first, these opportunities may appear as challenges, obstacles, or disruptions to your plan. But in reality, they are invitations for growth, transformation, and the chance to evolve into the person you are meant to become. It's important to recognize that these opportunities may not come in the form you expected. They might not always match the vision you had for your life, and sometimes they require you to take risks or step into unknown territory. However, they are divine nudges that bring you closer to the blessings you've been waiting for. They test your willingness to trust in the process and your ability to adapt to new circumstances. Each opportunity holds the potential to expand your horizons, bringing with it lessons, connections, and resources that will pave the way for something bigger and better to manifest in your life. The key is to stay open, even when things don't look like what you imagined. Inner alignment is the powerful feeling of being completely in tune with your true self, your purpose, and the energy of the universe. When you are on the verge of a great blessing, this alignment becomes a clear sign that you are in the right place at the right time. You may experience moments where everything just clicks. It's as if the fog lifts and you can see clearly the path before you. This sense of alignment isn't just about intellectual clarity. It's a deep, embodied knowing that you are moving in harmony with the flow of life. This alignment often manifests as a sense of peace where you no longer feel as if you are forcing things to happen. You stop struggling against the current and begin to trust the process, knowing that everything is unfolding according to a greater plan. When you feel aligned, you make decisions with ease, trusting that your intuition is guiding you toward what is right for you. There's no longer the need to overthink or second-guess yourself because you are deeply connected to your inner truth. In moments of alignment, you may also experience synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem to guide you effortlessly toward your goals. These are signs that the universe is supporting you in your journey, confirming that you are on the right track. Your energy aligns with the energy of what you desire, and as a result, opportunities, people, and circumstances begin to show up in your life, seemingly out of nowhere. This is the magic of alignment. You no longer chase what you want, but instead, it begins to flow naturally toward you. It's a beautiful reminder that when you are truly aligned with your purpose, everything you need will fall into place. A shift in energy is one of the most noticeable signs that a significant change is on the horizon. Before you receive a major blessing, your energy will begin to feel different, as though something is stirring inside you. It can be a subtle feeling at first, almost imperceptible, but as you become more attuned to it, you realize that your inner state is shifting. This change in energy is a sign that the universe is preparing you for the next phase of your life. It's not just about feeling excited or hopeful. It's a deeper, more profound sense that you are being prepared to hold a higher frequency, one that is in alignment with the blessings that are about to come. The shift in energy often starts internally. You may notice that your thoughts become more positive or that you feel a sense of peace and clarity, even when everything around you seems uncertain. This change can also show up physically, as you might feel more energized or have a heightened sense of awareness. It's as if your body is aligning with your soul's purpose, ready to step into a new phase of life. At the same time, this shift can bring up resistance. Old patterns, fears, and doubts may surface as your energy rises, but this is part of the process. Your body and mind are adjusting to the new frequency, and in doing so, they release what no longer serves you. This energy shift is not just a signal that change is coming. It's also a form of preparation, a recalibration to align with the new opportunities and blessings that are on their way. The more you embrace and trust this shift, the more easily you will navigate the transitions ahead. Releasing old patterns is a vital step in making room for the new blessings that are coming your way. These patterns can take many forms: outdated beliefs, self-limiting thoughts, negative behaviors, or even unresolved emotional baggage from the past. While they may have served you at one point, they no longer support the person you are becoming or the life you are meant to create. As you step into a new phase of your journey, it becomes essential to let go of these old patterns to make space for the new opportunities, growth, and blessings that are awaiting you. Old patterns can be deeply ingrained, and letting go of them is often not easy. These habits, thought processes, and reactions have become familiar, and in many cases, they provide a sense of security. However, this false sense of security keeps you trapped in a cycle, preventing you from moving forward. When you begin to release these patterns, you may experience discomfort or resistance. There may be moments where you question whether it's worth it to let go of what has felt like part of your identity. But remember, your evolution requires this release. This process of releasing can also involve facing old fears, wounds, and unresolved emotions. These emotional blocks can hold you back from fully stepping into your power and receiving the blessings you deserve. By confronting and releasing them, you open yourself up to a higher state of being, one where new patterns of love, abundance, and possibility can take root. Each time you consciously release an old pattern, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready for the next step. You are clearing space within yourself to align with the higher energy that will bring your new blessings into reality. Trusting the process is one of the most powerful and essential aspects of preparing for the blessings that are coming your way. Often, when you're on the verge of receiving something big, the journey can feel unpredictable, challenging, or even confusing. You may not understand why things are unfolding the way they are, and you may be tempted to force control over the situation or rush the process. However, true transformation and growth happen when you learn to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't seem that way at the moment. When you trust the process, you let go of the need to control every outcome. You stop trying to force things into being, and instead, you allow the natural flow of life to carry you. It's about having faith that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, has a plan for you that is greater than you can currently comprehend. Trusting the process means understanding that every step, even the difficult ones, is leading you to where you need to be. It's not about rushing to get to the end result. It's about surrendering to the journey and allowing the lessons, experiences, and people along the way to shape and prepare you. When you trust the process, you stop questioning your path or comparing your journey to others. You begin to see that your unique experiences are part of your personal evolution, and each challenge or delay is there to guide you to a higher state of being. This trust brings a deep sense of peace because it shifts your focus from worry to confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Even in moments of uncertainty or difficulty, trusting the process allows you to remain grounded, knowing that everything will unfold in perfect timing. Synchronicity is one of the most unmistakable signs that you are aligned with the flow of the universe, and that your blessings are on their way. These meaningful coincidences are not random. They are the universe's way of affirming that you are in the right place at the right time. When synchronicities occur, it feels as though the pieces of your life are falling into place effortlessly. People, events, and opportunities seem to show up exactly when you need them, almost as if they were arranged specifically for you. These moments serve as confirmations that you are on the right path, even when the journey feels uncertain or unclear. Synchronicity often appears when you are least expecting it, but it carries with it a sense of alignment and purpose. It could be a chance meeting with someone who holds the key to the next step in your journey, or an unexpected event that leads to an opportunity you couldn't have predicted. These experiences are like gentle nudges from the universe, reminding you that there is a greater plan unfolding and that you are part of something much larger than yourself. They encourage you to trust the process, even when things don't appear to be moving quickly or in the way you anticipated. When synchronicity begins to show up in your life, it's an invitation to pay attention. It's a signal that you are in harmony with your true self and that your energy is aligned with the blessings that are meant for you. These moments are not to be ignored or brushed off. They are guiding lights, showing you the way forward and affirming that you are exactly where you need to be. By embracing synchronicity, you allow yourself to be guided by the unseen forces at play. Trusting that they will lead you to exactly what you need, faith in the unseen is one of the most powerful forces you can cultivate as you prepare for the blessings that are coming your way. It's easy to have faith when everything is visible and clear, when the path is well lit, and the next steps are obvious. But true faith is tested in moments of uncertainty, when you cannot see how things will unfold or when the answers are not immediately clear. In those moments, faith is what keeps you moving forward. It's the belief that, even though you cannot see the entire picture, everything is working out for your highest good. Having faith in the unseen means trusting that there is a greater plan at play, even when you don't understand it. It requires surrendering to the unknown and knowing that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, is guiding you even when you can't see the steps ahead. This faith gives you the strength to continue, even when challenges arise or when you feel like you're taking a step into the dark. It allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that each moment is leading you closer to what you're meant to receive. When you have faith in the unseen, you release the need for immediate proof and embrace the power of patience. You trust that things are unfolding in divine timing, even when it feels like nothing is happening. It's an inner knowing that the seeds you've planted are growing, even though you may not yet see the fruits of your labor. This kind of faith helps you to stay grounded, peaceful, and hopeful no matter how things appear on the surface. It's the quiet certainty that even in the absence of visible evidence, everything is working out for you.